Life is full of challenges, and it's easy to feel weighed down by adversity. Whether it's the obstacles you face at work, struggles in relationships, or setbacks in achieving your dreams, it often feels like life is a constant battle. But what if I told you that adversity is not your enemy? That, in fact, it's the very thing that can unleash your hidden potential. In today's video, we're going to explore how to overcome adversity, break free from limitations, and unlock the greatness that lies within you. Get ready, because this is a journey that can change your life. Let's start by looking at adversity itself. Adversity is an inevitable part of life. It's not something you can avoid, but it is something you can overcome. Research shows that people who face challenges head-on develop resilience, which is one of the key traits of successful individuals. According to a study from the American Psychological Association, resilience, the ability to bounce back from hardship, is not a trait you're born with, but something that can be cultivated. Every setback, every failure, every adversity is an opportunity to grow stronger. Think about it, just like muscles grow stronger when they face resistance, so does your mind when it deals with challenges. Let me tell you the story of Nelson Mandela, a man who knew adversity better than most. Mandela spent 27 years in prison for his fight against apartheid in South Africa. Can you imagine that? 27 years behind bars for fighting for justice. But instead of letting that adversity break him, Mandela used it to grow. He emerged from prison not filled with bitterness, but with a sense of purpose. He went on to become South Africa's first black president and a symbol of peace and reconciliation for the entire world. Mandela once said, "Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again." This is a perfect example of how adversity can shape you into something greater than you ever imagined. Now, if there's one thing that separates people who overcome adversity from those who get stuck, it's mindset. Psychologist Carol Dweck coined the term growth mindset, a belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work and perseverance. On the other hand, people with a fixed mindset believe their abilities are static. When you face adversity, do you see it as a wall or as a stepping stone? That's the key difference. The moment you change your mindset, everything on the outside will change along with it. Steve Maraboli. A great example of mindset in action is the story of J.K. Rowling. The Harry Potter author faced rejection after rejection. In fact, 12 different publishers turned down her manuscript. She was a single mother on welfare, struggling to make ends meet. But her mindset wasn't, "I'm not good enough." It was, "I will keep going." She kept pushing, kept improving, and finally got her big break. Today, she's one of the best-selling authors of all time. Let's talk about failure. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the process. The truth is, every person who has achieved great success has failed countless times, but the difference is, they didn't stop at failure. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper because they thought he had no imagination. Oprah Winfrey was told she was unfit for television early in her career. Winston Churchill, one of the greatest leaders in history, once said, "Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm." So the next time you fail, don't see it as the end. See it as part of the journey. So how do we tap into that inner strength to face adversity? How do we unplague ourselves from self-doubt, fear, and negativity? Here's a strategy rooted in both science and ancient wisdom: visualization. Athletes use this technique all the time. By visualizing success before it happens, they mentally prepare their minds and bodies to reach their goals. What the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Napoleon Hill. There's a fascinating study done at Harvard University where they found that when people visualize themselves practicing a skill, their brains form neural pathways, almost as if they had physically practiced the skill. This technique works in many areas of life, not just sports. When you visualize yourself overcoming adversity, achieving your goals, and thriving despite obstacles, you're training your brain to believe it's possible. The journey to unleashing your potential isn't easy, but one of the most important traits you can develop is perseverance. The Japanese proverb, "Fall 7 times, stand up 8," reminds us that it's not how many times we fall that matters, it's how many times we get back up. Elon Musk, one of the most innovative minds of our time, is a master of perseverance. When Tesla was on the verge of bankruptcy, when SpaceX had multiple rocket failures, Musk didn't give up. He invested his last dollar into these companies, and now Tesla and SpaceX are worth billions. Imagine if he had quit after the first failure, or the second, or the third. The lesson here is simple. Keep going. No matter how hard things get, keep pushing forward. Adversity is often the catalyst for discovering our purpose. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, wrote a powerful book called Man's Search for Meaning. He said, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." In the darkest moments of his life, Frankl found purpose through helping others, even amidst suffering. Your adversity could be the very thing that leads you to your greatest purpose. Maybe it's teaching you resilience. Maybe it's pushing you to find your inner strength. Or maybe it's shaping you into someone who can help others through their own struggles. To overcome adversity and unleash your potential, you must first embrace the challenges, develop a growth mindset, learn from failure, and persevere. The stories of Nelson Mandela, JKRowling, Elon Musk, and Viktor Frankl all teach us that greatness isn't handed to you. It's earned through resilience, determination, and a belief in your own potential. The adversity you face today is simply preparing you for the greatness you'll achieve tomorrow. So, the next time life gets tough, don't ask, "Why me?" Ask, "What is this teaching me?" And remember, you have the power to become unplagued, to overcome any obstacle, and to unleash the incredible potential that lies within you. Thank you for watching. If this video inspired you, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below about how you've overcome adversity in your life. And don't forget to share this with someone who might need it today. See you in the next video.